Hi, I'm Kelly, and this is Cooper. Cooper is about 6 months old, and he's a Russell Terrier, and we're going to demonstrate to you today how to teach your dog to spin in circles. Cooper already knows this trick, so I'm going to demonstrate to you how I taught him. So first I'm going to start with taking just a few pieces of kibble and putting them in my hand, and use really small treats that are just a bite size for your dog while we're teaching these tricks. It can be kibble if your dog will work for that, or you can use something higher value. So I'm going to use luring when I teach this trick, so that just means I'm going to use the food to get Cooper to go where I want him to go. So I'm going to put the food really close to his nose, and I'm just going to lure him around. Yes! And I should have marked his behavior sooner. I'm using a verbal marker, just the word yes, or you can use a clicker. So I'm going to try it again. Yes! Good boy. So I want to mark the behavior that I want and reward. It's also important at this stage that we work both sides of the trick, because we don't want the dog to only be able to learn to go in one direction. So yes and yes. When you're using the treat, be sure to keep it low and close to the dog's nose. If you put the treat up high, you're going to get the jumping like that. So he didn't do it that time. But keep the treat low and on the dog's nose. And at this stage of the game, we don't need to name the behavior yet. We want to get the dog consistently being able to do it, marking and rewarding it, because our verbal words don't really mean much to the dog. So we want to just keep him doing the behavior. Eventually we can name it. I just call them left and right. Whoops, that's what I call them. You can call them anything that you'd like. You can say spin or twirl for different sides. So work on that, see how it goes. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.